The vision of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FCA, is to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. This video is prepared for you so we can share with you what God's doing through FCA here in Southern Alabama. And it all starts with the coaches.
There's a lot of young men that I can think of and young ladies that have been affected by and really helped by FCA. And it was tremendous to see what FCA did in our school and on our team.
They need to hear the truth, and the truth is, in my opinion, is what God speaks through the Bible. And so the more they hear that, the more they're around the FCA and groups like that, it certainly makes a difference in their life and kind of gets them on the right path.
So you can see coaches' involvement is critical to the work we do in our huddle groups on our campuses in the 8-county region of Southern Alabama. Take a look at what God's doing on our local schools.
FCA is to me an opportunity to share my faith with people at my school who might not ever step foot in a church, but we can proclaim our faith and love on them right in our cafeteria.
I would say I would like to thank you for letting the LaFleur basketball team getting a chance to be more together and learn about Christ as we go on our basketball journey.
What FCA means to me is it brings forth connection, it brings forth a good atmosphere, prosperity, life back into things. So when you only have church on Wednesdays or Sundays, this is another time we can get together and share the word of Christ.
Community involvement through volunteerism and the donation of financial resources is paramount to the effectiveness and the expansion of FCA. Take a listen to some of our friends.
So when it comes to FCA, I know that the FCA is helping our young people make the right choices based on the values of FCA, based on how you engage with the youth through sports and otherwise. You know, it's just, to me, it's one of the best vehicles that we have in our community to reach our young people.
You know, we love the FCA here at the Senior Bowl. It's one of our most long-standing partnerships of all the different relationships we have with different companies and different organizations, but we're certainly proud of that partnership over the years.
FCA definitely has an impact on the college athlete and high school athletes. And then a lot of these players become involved in FCA and it impacts them for the rest of their lives. And so I think if there's any project that a sports fan wants to get involved in order to make the world a better place, there's no better place to put your time, your energies, and your finances than behind FCA.
I think FCA is so important, especially in today's environment. It's really our last opportunity to share the gospel message and the truth and the hope that Jesus Christ offered to our high school students, our college students, and just our youth in general. So if you get a chance, support FCA. It's a great organization.
I've been blessed so much through FCA, and I would like to give other business, professional people that same opportunity. If you'd like to invest some money to see kids come to Christ, to live a wonderful, godly life, contact your local FCA people, and you, as I have been blessed, can enjoy the fruits of your ministry, of your money, and your time by seeing kids come to Christ, kids living a good, godly life without drugs or alcohol, and turning their life around with an opportunity to have a wonderful future.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is changing the world in a way that none of the rest of us can, frankly. This is a way that we're able to take the gospel and the message of Jesus Christ onto school campuses across the country and even across the world. So can I tell you, this is an organization you want to be involved in.
Okay, you've heard about coaches, you've heard from community leaders, you've seen what we do on campus. Camps is our favorite time of year. It's a time of inspiration and perspiration. Take a look at what God's doing in the hearts of our athletes and coaches through our camps.
The FCA camp, it broke it down to where like it ain't always about basketball. They broke it down to where like it's spiritual and it's a life out there without basketball. I ain't gonna never let my background hold me back to being successful. And listening to Frank, listening to his story, I think it motivated me, pushed me forward, and I hope it made me be a man I will be in the future.
You've seen and heard the great things God's doing through the ministry of FCA here in Southern Alabama. Now it's my privilege to invite you to join the team. We want you to pray, give, and serve. Go to our website to find out how to be involved. God bless you. I look forward to having you on the team.